Okay. I'm gonna do push-ups for a sec. Oh, I'm sick. Fuck. Okay. Time to go. Gotta make sure I'm still recording, so I'm accounting for the time. Hokey dokus. Asserting, asserting, asserting. God, sitting in this chair fucking hurts, dude. Oh, just sore and aching everywhere. Alright. Assert is in C assert. C math? Oh, hell no. Okay, so we're saying here. Oh. Oh. Hmm. It's a pre-processor macro. Okie doker. C assert. Okie doke. So in this case, we're saying, yo, it took some number of seconds. Calculate the time, pass how far it fell from the initial height, and gravity. We want to make sure that, hey, gravity is greater than 0. There has to be positive gravity. Because otherwise, we're dividing the height by negative gravity. So we want positive gravity, because otherwise we're getting negative time. So in this case, we're passing negative gravity, which means this guy evaluates to false. The assert triggers and should say something about line 7. Gravity is greater than 0, or it wasn't. Okay. It evaluates to false, triggers the assert. Main, it says line 6. Interesting. Oh, it even says the function. Double, double. Assertion failed. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Validate function parameters. So the second you pass something wonk, like when you try and attack a monster, well, if the damage is 0, or if there's no weapon, we'll just error it out. Or if you're trying to debug a map, go into all the corners, and if the position of the character is outside of this known volume of the level, we've gone outside, error and say, yo, at this point, movement, the position was outside of whatever the fuck, where we were. This function, get current, whatever the fuck location, said, yo, if the location is outside of this area, if it's greater than these parameters, outside, it's under any of these, say, yo, he is outside the world, no good, and then make it so that you can't do that anymore. Okay. Asserts are cool. Okay, okay. Meaning, like, not defining stuff in general, just do variables. You're creating stuff that's in scope for only that file, and it's just kind of May as well just have like a static global or something. Maybe. Hmm. Gotcha. So if we're changing what's happening in an assert, well, yeah, the error is going to be wrong. So we have to make sure that it makes sense. Make sure an assert's right, but may as well make sure all your shit's good. Oh, you can do a logical and to show it. Oh, because this evaluates to true always. So this depends just on found, whether it's true or false. Because if it's false, nobody gives a fuck that this is true. And if it's true, then this is already true, so it's okay. If we say found, file line found? Bro, what you talking about? Yeah, you want it to be known. What the fuck is that? You want it to say intruder alert, basement 6, door 23, timestamp. Not just a fucking sound. That is not sufficient. Unless you have an sound for each thing. I mean, that could work, but this is probably better. Add a string literal to it, and it will say, hey, this one failed. This and this failed. That's cool. And it's, yeah, as I expected, a string literal always evaluates to Boolean true. Yep, and a yepper. Yepper. Because the text is part of the condition. That's cool. Oh. So we say if something happens here and it's not done yet, we know, yo, it's not handled yet. It's okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We could say assert. Like if I haven't implemented something, we do assert. Oh, assert standard character input. Cool. And then if that triggers, it means that character input or standard character input and need to add failure. Need to handle input extraction failures. Not implemented yet. Boom. Okay. For some reason, when I was looking in here, I was waiting on something. I don't know why. So this is a precondition because we're saying, hey, we only do this stuff if this. But then we have a post condition that just returns. So we basically would want to call a function, and it would be like an error function. So we're passing things to it, and we don't want anything to happen. We just want it to go through. Cool. Cool. It's running infinitely. Like getting the character location. Let's say it happens every single tick. Every single time it's checking an assert to see, hey, is the position outside of the bounds? And error characters outside bounds of the map. Whatever. Checking. The second character is outside of the bounds. So we could use it in that case to catch that, and it is used as a post condition in this case because it's not is outside of bounds, then do this. It's just is outside of bounds, error out, or abort. Okay. C assert. Oops. I kind of want some music. No, 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 not this. Good. Ew. All right. Nice. I'm gonna make a thing to make a character. You pass in a string, you get a string, you pass it in, and then you pass in the weight. And if the weight is too big, then it aborts. Oops. I mean, not using them yet, so it's okay. Cool. Little unit test action to make sure that the name name works. We'll just assume we don't. There's no negative negative weight. No, let's not assume. Let's do it. Let's do input handling. We don't need to do all of it though. Fucking ignore and all this shit. Could though. Excuse me. We don't need this in here though. Oh. It's like another commenting type or something. You can create your character. It's just that when you try and make him, it's over. So I'm gonna have an assert preprocessor in this guy here. It's gonna be a precondition. So hey, only if the weight is cool, we do this. Could do an assert here. Could do that too, yeah. Oh, we could say we don't need two of these. Oh wait, no, because if we fail, we do something. But in this case, we do. Not in the file. So there's. We only want this to be true. We want it to be not at the end of the file. And if this failed, it means that EO is true. And we could have it the other way too. We could say we want to just terminate the entire program, but in this case, I'll just do an assert just to test it out. But if we don't have an EOF, then we'll just do cool. And then we continue to the next loop. And then after, say if standard.character input peak is not the inline character, then ignore line. Handle extraneous input. Handle failed input extraction. I need to hurry the fuck up. So this should get good character weights. And then we say oh, actually, hold on. Oh, we don't even need to do anything. We just say assert. Must be greater than 500. Must be less than or equal to 500 pounds. Yeah, so if it's less than or equal to, we're okay. And if we're not too big, then we say cool. Oh wait, true. Well, make character. I mean, we could do it this way. Uh-oh. Did I got it backwards? I didn't. Wait, what happened? What do you mean? Oh, oops. I didn't do the function call, so it was trying to convert the string. Hold on. Oops. Oh, wait. Oops. Oops. This should be called get character weight. And this is get character weight. And this is get character weight. And really, I should be calling make character, and then it has an integer in here, and then there's no parameter. Like, we could just say const in. Like that, and then we can take the parameter out. And then like that. And then we could remove the parameter. And then remove these parameters. And then remove the arguments. $430, we're cool. Ethan. I'm Ethan and I'm 430 pounds, but if I'm 501, uh-oh. Oh! It actually waits for both. Abort. It calls one. The assert needs to happen earlier. Oh my, Oh, that fucking alarm, dude. Alright, but now 501, bam! Fails insta because we're checking it straight after. I don't know how to do a post condition though yet. What happens if I put it after? No, it doesn't. So post condition could be, yeah, precondition, we do it first. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. Okay, cool. Alright, this works. Alrighty, that's the first half.